This morning, one of America's oldest cold cases is reopened again. A retired police officer was convicted of murder in Illinois more than half a century after the crime. But Jack McCullough was released on Friday after prosecutor found he could not have done it. McCullough says he will sue the state for the suffering from 5 years of imprisonment. 48 Hours correspondent Erin Moriarty has been covering this case. Erin, good morning.
Good morning. The murder of 7-year-old Maria Ridulph occurred nearly 60 years ago, but McCullough wasn't convicted until 2012. Last week, McCullough's conviction was overturned. So what happened to Maria is sadly, once again, a mystery.
I will sign an order vacating the judgment of conviction.
76-year-old Jack McCullough sighed heavily before leaving court a free man.
I was thinking, I'm going back to prison. Then he all of a sudden went the opposite direction, and God bless him.
The decision came after the DeKalb County State's Attorney said a review of the evidence, including newly uncovered phone records, confirms McCullough was miles away when Maria Ridulph's kidnapping occurred.
This new information is information that the trial court did not have available to consider when it's made its ruling.
In 1957, 7-year-old Maria disappeared after a stranger approached her and her 8-year-old best friend, offering them piggyback rides. Ridulph's body was found 5 months later. Jack McCullough was an early suspect, but had an alibi.
I was in Rockford, 40 miles away.
The case went cold for 5 decades until McCullough's own mother appeared to make a stunning deathbed declaration.
She grabbed my wrist in the strongest grip. She said those 2 little girls and the one disappeared. John did it, and you have to tell someone.
The new investigation revealed another possible crime. One of his sisters said that McCullough had raped her as a teenager. He was acquitted of rape, but later stood trial for Maria's murder. Unable to present his alibi evidence because most of his witnesses were dead, McCullough was found guilty.
Is it possible then that you were acquitted of what you did do and convicted of what you didn't?
That could be.
Is that what happened?
Don't know. I may have been a sinner, but I'm not a murderer.
McCullough hasn't been exonerated, but his conviction has been overturned, which means then he could technically be retried for the murder, although that does seem unlikely.
But why didn't they allow the alibi during the murder trial? It's so frustrating.
Well, it is frustrating. It should have gotten in. It was actually documented in FBI reports. But most of the agents who wrote those reports were dead or they couldn't testify. They were too old. And so the judge deemed it hearsay and wouldn't allow it admitted at trial. And that's really what got him out now.
Interesting, Erin. Thank you. Thank you very much, Erin.